Heyo, Cool Skeleton 111 here. How y'all doing? Alright, well today, we're getting back into Ace Attorney Trilogy. Last time, I believe, we just finished our second part of the Steel Samurai trial. So now we're on our third day. And our last day. Alright. So, time to get finding some more evidence. Are you all ready to get into it? Let us go! Alright, looks like the audio is working. So again, please be prepared for some very horrible voice acting. Alright. Well, here we go. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Ugh, that was a close one. Huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow! Good going, Nick!
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yep, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. Let's go! October 19th. Detention Center. Visitor's Room.
Mr. Wright, you did everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to get his voice down.
Mr. Wright.
It's not gonna sound the same. Heck, I haven't done it in a while, so... Alright, I'm just gonna try.
You did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick! You must have really wowed him in there!
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP! Only 1 day left! Let's make it count!
Yes. Though, there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Ugh, please, this is no laughing matter. Producer Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's, well, respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why's that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and
what?
nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Please. Can you tell me anything about, Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. He brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. But now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call. No, I can't imagine him jumping. You and me both.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
No, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped talking, taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer!
He just gave up being a 5-star years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago? Well, I guess we're done talking. October 19th, Global Studios main gate.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think your guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die! She's alive!
I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she's always getting her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal? He's soft, a pushover. That's what our Vasek is. Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya. Do not ruin her innocence. Mr. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer.
What you said today, digging with my shackles. Hold on, Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal. Thief. We won't forget this!
Oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper! My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing! Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low! Impossible!
Alright, let's get out of here before she, October 19th, Studio 1 entrance.
Think back, Nick. To the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director? Or the producer?
Well, let's go see. I do not remember her voice. I think I gave her a Yorker, New York accent. I will try my best. October 19th, Studio 2, entrance.
Hey, Nick! It's Miss Vasquez! Hello? Hello?
Maya! You should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently.
Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and...
Shush.
Huh?
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Insulting, Nick! She's really taking me out!
Oh dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer! You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai!
I think... No, okay. I'm gonna go get some practice. Hold on a sec. Okay, sorry about that. I was just trying to get the voice down. I just... Okay. Let us continue. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My papelet speaks to me! I know it! I know it!
Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh dear. It's not perfect, but it'll have to do. I just can't. There's so many voices. October 19th, Global Studios Employee Area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming. Just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there are any clues lying around.
No, no, no! No touching! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
It didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack.
I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatic indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See? If there are traces, it'll change color.
Wow! Neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything is due time, pal.
Hello, one. Sorry I didn't notice you earlier. Oh, thanks. Gumshoe?
Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Steak plate added to the court record. How goes your investigation?
Tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'd buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kinda bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room, and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow! The fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle?
No, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Alright, I don't think we have anything useful. So we'll probably just move. Anybody in the dressing room? Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
WP's innocent!
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... This week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai.
What? No!
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to the studio too.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too!
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Mr. Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt? You know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means!
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio. Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the film. After that, they never used Studio 2 ever again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean? The last Steel Samurai!
I know it's a shock. but nothing could be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No!
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad. But that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you know?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Nick, say something!
Yeah! I think evidence, rather than words, is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Something that shows the kids love the Steel Samurai? Probably the scrapbook.
Take that!
And this is?
A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show could be cancelled just so some adults can have a safe face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I could tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammers?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to! But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if the word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Well, let's go to Miss Oldbag.
What are you sticking around here for? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. That's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who did you hear this from?
Huh? Nichols?
Nichols. Nick? Penny Nichols.
That's that assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming that Jack Hammer... He killed a man, didn't he?
What's that? Writing up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed novice. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you can claim that. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Yeah, we have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume with this steak plate. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on this plate.
I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes.
Except I have proof that Mr. Hammers put the pills in. With this sleeping pill bottle with fingerprints on it. This bottle contained sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldback? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Solbeck.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident.
Hello, welcome in, Jake Stay Penguin. Sorry I didn't see ya. Alright. Well,
That's worse. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo? Well, it's caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Opeg.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Opeg.
Here, take this.
A photograph? Wait a second!
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
Oh my. How did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Well, we got our photo. Let's go see what Miss Vasquez have to say about it. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick!
Right. Anyway... Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger. Don't you think? The wind. Your conversation. It interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer.
Nick! She went inside the trailer!
Well, I guess we should follow after. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez? You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids' shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer hammers down from his rightful place as a star!
I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
You were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident!
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years? Over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, I believe you me.
The security lady said it was an accident!
Oh? Well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. He's an old fool. Of course. All the reporters would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
What? This isn't...
Boys! Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why! It ain't nothing but a... Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why would D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal! D. Vasquez! You're coming down to the precinct with me, now!
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hooray, Gumshoe!
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared!
Oh, don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay. I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick? It looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. To be continued. Looks like we're about to wrap this up. We got a whole hour to do so. Heck yeah. October 20, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Ezra seems a bit on edge today.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer of Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. You must pontificate to it when I'm not here.
Very well, Misty Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick! I know she did it! Make her pay!
Right! If she is guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12. Sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterward. So we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued. So I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later. When we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you.
The van. And there was a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. And what with the monkey's head toppling over. Van added a court record.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick! Let's do it!
So hold on. How did she get over there in the van if the path was blocked by the monkey's head? Hold on! You had Sal okay. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your disc. It irritates me.
Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops.
It was a 15-minute break. They both hit it. Do you have someone who can verify this? So... No, I mean someone else? One person is enough. If she committed the murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat the T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak...
Well, Nick? Find anything?
I kinda wish she'd said a little bit more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere.
Let's see, so if they were in Studio 2, and the path was blocked over to Studio 1. How would they have gotten over there? Alright, so before I do this, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna present this. I know it's probably wrong, but... Alright, alright. It's probably not that. Alright, so the path was blocked. So that means they probably couldn't have gone there, right? Darn it! Guess I'm just gonna have to press on everything then.
Mean.
Oopsies. No, thank you. Yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this... terse? Yes. It reminds me of that one, Talking Ben or whatever, where he's on the phone and he's like, yes. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on! Let's talk about it a bit more.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please, stop pinging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No.
The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think? Come on! All you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Alright. Well, this one had a thing on it.
Whoops. Nope. Accidental. Nope. Stop. Okay, not this one. Or maybe it was that one. I don't know. Okay, so probably this. You know what? I'm gonna present the steak plate. It's probably wrong, but whatevs. I guess it was right. Huh. As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What? What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, it's a large bone has been left in. Mr. Wright, need I remind you? It was a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet, there was no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare! Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I mean, they could have eaten the bone. I think I know how. You ate the bone too. You did not eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator! Right, I see! Then, what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai! What are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai! And then you did it! You killed him with your own hands! Mr. Wright? Isn't that a little presumptuous? Objection! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he says. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was, worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest.
Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick!
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the steel samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How can I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? She couldn't have. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see. Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Is it this photo now?
Take that!
What? I guess that wasn't it yet.
Wrong, Mr. Wright.
But I haven't said anything yet? Okay. Okay, so I picked the wrong one. Alright, here's the real evidence. It was not the murder weapon because it's already broken.
Take that!
There we go. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action run-through scene? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this? Through the chest!
Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you... Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you practicing? Are you even aware of what you're saying? Oh. Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I can tell you. Okay, so maybe now we use the photo. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see what the murder weapon was. Take that!
Look at this photo. Look at this photograph.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended! Mr. Wright? What is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is the photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth? You still can't see it. See the fallen man with this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What?
Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again!
Mr. Wright! Continue!
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then, she did it! She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence, just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that caused another man to die? 5 years ago?
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very clever, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright? Let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break-in the morning. The meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume?
Excuse me.
There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry the carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried that body.
Probably the van. Because how else would she have done it?
Take that!
Miss Vasquez, you carried that body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was a rehearsal. Afterwards, we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a fan there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was.
Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed into the van and put into the costume. There was no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You are smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? So what happens next? Don't hug me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Are you sure I did it? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course it was the witnesses. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it. But, There's no proof. Huh?
Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again? I'd like for you to testify again.
Testify again?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say that I said what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I have already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions. Get the same answers. A waste of time. Dang it! Dang it! To come so far, only to fail.
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Objection!
What?
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting here. I didn't.
I see. Very well.
Objection!
Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you perjuring me? I am your witness.
I just wanted to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I do see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed, fairly, I say, there you go. Sorry, alright. Now I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick! Why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that...
Edgeworth. After finding the body, I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick. We're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. I'm gonna press harder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body, and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez?
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without a steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at a location, but no one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers.
Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue.
Oldbag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers has done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's words? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photo. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use.
the script in your direction notes.
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please continue.
Objection!
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1.
Hey!
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate your concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement. However, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me!
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this.
How did you know about the injury?
How did I know? Sal. He told me.
Sal, the director.
You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will be wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Alright, so probably something with that last one. Stop. Let's see here. I'm gonna save real quick. I'm gonna try this. Oh, okay.
I guess that works. Hammer? You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What?
Mr. Wright! Please explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. And that person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order! Order! I will have order!
Witness, can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. What are the real killers always do? Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is no reason... If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Of course I can. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence that... as to Ms. Vasquez's motive in this murder. Probably the incident. This is my proof. This. Oh.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, this case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of a useful man. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. Maybe I picked the wrong one. I think we chose the right one. I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles. Nope. He had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What is this now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What?
What? Your Honor! Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume.
Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then, Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Ooh. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone, call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah! Miss Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel!
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
No! How could this happen?
It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and...
No! Manuel!
Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez!
No! Please, don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again.
Mr. Edgeworth? Where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor! I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty! Yay! That is all. This court is adjourned. Hooray, we did it! October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Right. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna save. Huh? Tell me! Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
To show evidence? Well, I think this is what it is. Mr. Hammer probably wanted to put the blame on you because... Probably because all the kids look up to you. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting in a kid's show. And as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai. And so, he hated you.
I think I understand. He would have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP!
Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and, Is something wrong?
No, of course not! Ah! Look! That's where...
Hi!
Say something right. I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I am Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar!
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Unnecessary feelings?
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
Ooh.
So you guys had some tension there, right? Was that guy your friend? Or something more?
What? Friends? As if! They're totes dating! They're rivals! Rivals! Right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess. Gosh, I want to marry this guy.
Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick! Tell me! What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
And so, the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that incident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy the trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. The end. Yes, save. And we will stop here. Let us head to the crypt. Alright, well, that was it for the Steel Samurai trials. Turnabout Samurai, or whatever it's called. So we'll have to figure out what happens next time. Alright. So let me see here. Who is there to raid? Doesn't look like anyone. Alright. Well, with that being said, thank you guys, and I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye!